we're live. Welcome to Etrian Odessey Untold, the Millennium Girl.
Pedestrians this way!
Another explorer, eh?
Anyone coming to Etria these days is bound to be one.
That's a big change from the last town.
Yeah! It's an explorer's paradise! That's Etria for you!
We've received a request from a town called Etria. It seems they require a Highlander's aid. This will be a dangerous mission, but I believe you can do it. You are bound to the Far East, to Etria. Show them a Highlander's justice.
Hey, it's your turn.
Keep moving.
See ya!
Are you an explorer too? Oh. Invited by the Rada, eh? Welcome, Highlander. May you enjoy your time in Etria.
It's good to see that you made the hard journey, Highlander. I am the Rada councilman who summoned you to Etria.
I've heard the rumors that you are of a clan that seeks true justice and honors their word over all things.
Now then.
I wish I could get to the point of why I sent for you, but I must first see if you are capable of this task. We are dealing with highly classified information, so I must determine if a Highlander is as skilled as rumors say.
Well then.
I shall give you a mission that all adventurers must complete in order to receive our official recognition. You're able to accept jobs called missions at Rada Hall. By accepting and completing these missions, you will receive a variety of rewards. A new mission has been made available.
You'll accept the mission, yes?
New adventurers must be tested by mapping the first floor of the labyrinth, and you are no exception. Go improve your skills as a Highlander.
Ah, so you're well then. Well, allow me to explain.
The first task I put to you is to draw a map of the labyrinth. Cartography is a necessary skill for those who would venture into the forest. You must master it. That sounds like a lot of trouble. Perhaps, but not knowing where you are in the labyrinth is even worse trouble. Keep that in mind as you do this. I am mindful that the hazards are great for one traveling alone. The Rada has prepared companions for you. These two are quite skilled. I'm sure they won't be in your way, Highlander.
I'm Ren, a Ronin. This here's my Hexer partner, Talatka. Nice meeting you, Highlander.
Ren and Slatka. I look forward to our partnership.
You're right.
Indeed. May it be fruitful. So, we've told you our names. What's yours? We're gonna keep it side by side for now. And for most of it, because cartography is down on the bottom screen. And it's very important that we keep a map open. The Highlander Mio stands. I'll remember that. Well then, sounds like we'll be traveling together.
Okay, let's go.
So let's go into the Yggdrasil Labyrinth and take on that first mission,
We're all counting on you.
May fortune smile upon you.
Was there something else? Well then, I bid you goodbye.
Those two are level 30.
Are you ready?
Yeah, the one I played before was Etrian Odessey Untold 2. Etrian is known for its hospitality. You'll find the facilities very useful during your time here. The shop has necessary equipment. You can learn things at the pub, and the inn's a good place to rest. When you're ready to set out, you can enter the forest from the outskirts of town. Home of the Long Crow.
Welcome to the Rooster Inn.
Make yourself at home. Under usual circumstances, only adventurers registered with the Rada can use this place. You have special permission, however. You can record your adventures here, or so use this place as a base of operations.
And by all means, take your
I've already gotten word that you're working for the Rada. Please, don't hesitate to stop by for a rest.
Sign in over here, please. Come back here whenever you're tired.
Hello?
Don't think I've seen you before. Oh, you're with Ren. That means you must be a new explorer, here for the labyrinth. Well, if you need items, weapons, equipment, I'm your girl.
How's that?
Shilika buys whatever you'd find in the forest. She makes it into new equipment for you. I'm sure you'll be coming here often on your mission.
If you want to try something, go ahead. Pick it up.
My store can't go on without all you explorers, so I'm counting on you.
Which one you want? There you go. Is that all you're doing for? Thanks for the business.
Alright, time to explore the Yggdrasil Labyrinth of Etria. Welcome to the Emerald Grove. Oop. There we go.
Well then,
This is the Yggdrasil Labyrinth. A lot of explorers have tried to conquer it, but it remains a mystery. Ren slowly takes in her surroundings while speaking calmly to you. Still, this first floor is safe, as they go. You'll have us with you, so don't worry and tend to your map. With that, Ren falls silent and turns her gaze to the path ahead. It seems she expects you to go on. You take your first halting steps into the forest to draw the map you are requested to complete. You'll have to draw your own map. As you walk the path that leads deeper into the forest, Ren seems to recall something and addresses you.
Right.
Sorry to keep stopping you, but there's one more thing I forgot. It's about the skills you can use depending on your level. I hear that Highlanders are deadly with a spear. Reflect on that and decide what your specialty will be. You can hear the concern in Ren's words for a new explorer, though she quickly faces away again. Skill points. Alright, so the Highlander. His main gimmick is sacrificing health to deal damage. He has a little bit of everything here. But what we want to focus on is maxing out Spear Mastery and going straight to the charge moves here. Ren here is a Ronin. She's got some all-round skills. High crit, severing slash. Tlatka here is a hexer. All they do is status ailments and debuffs. Of course, if you can get to the maximum for curses, you can fear an enemy and then make them kill themselves. Of course, they're not going to be in our party forever. They're only here as long as we're mapping this place. Let's just take the option to
What is it?
That's not a monster. It's a Verboot. Maybe an explorer lost it? The two experienced explorers look to you, as if curious to see what verdict you will render. You weigh the options of picking up the dirty boot or leaving it where it lies. They are going to only be here for this first floor. They're here to test us, after all. Let's look around. You thoroughly inspect the area around the boot. A close look reveals torn clothes and reddish stains on the ground. Obviously, there was some sort of dangerous beast. Let's pick it up. It's rather heavy due to the ivory-colored stones its previous owner hid inside. Oh, nice.
I see.
Curiosity killed the cat, they say, but I don't blame you. Now get ready to face the threat. No sooner does Ren finish speaking than a group of monsters bursts from beneath the soil to ambush you.
It's challenging us.
Well then.
Yep.
Listen to my voice.
Right.
Tlatka triggered one of her effects. Quad moles. Jeez, 266.
Bravo.
Only one remains.
Let's press on.
We got a soft hide out of that.
Do you want to note it down?
We got a nice piece of mineable materials and a nice bit of experience for that fight. That was worth it. Right. On the left screen, you can see a little circle on the bottom right that's red. That's the enemy encounter indicator.
Are you ready?
The closer it is to red, the closer the enemies are.
Let me handle this. Enough of that.
Thanks, Ren.
Do you want to note it down?
Ren just killed all of the enemies instantly. We take those.
It's here.
A monster.
Battle's over.
Three chests, it looks like.
It's challenging us.
Let's press on. Good work.
That beetle
Do you
is very
want to
hard to
note it
kill at
down?
low levels, unless you've got some sort of elemental attack. As you continue into the forest, you reach a clearing. Further within the clearing are squarish boxes, spaced equally apart from each other. Those are treasure, yes?
I see.
Yes, they're treasure boxes. They often have useful things in them. If you find one, open it and take what's inside. The girl who has been watching you fumble with your map while walking the labyrinth smiles and whispers to you.
That's it.
You're doing well. Good luck filling in the rest. Encouraged by the girl of few words, you continue your exploration. An analysis lens. This lets us see weaknesses of an unknown enemy. Nectar, a revival item. And a fire talisman. That might be helpful later. 10 a.m.
An enemy.
An enemy, huh?
It's challenging challenging us to the mission.
It's close. Enemy, huh? I'll take this one.
Damn, 55 and a crit. Even with a critical hit, we're still weaker than the Hexers. While walking through the narrow trail, you find a trickle of water near the end. The clear, cool water seems extremely tempting after your arduous hike.
What's your move?
What do you think? Should we have some? It is forest water, but we're still on an early floor. You reach out, put your hand into the spring water flowing from the rocks. The icy water cools your heated skin. You wonder whether you should try a sip or leave without taking action. Then let's have some. Cupping your hands in the stream, you bring a sip of water to your lips. The clear, cold water quenches your thirst. 10 TP.
I see.
This could be useful if we remember it's here. Feeling much better after drinking the spring water, you decide to move on.
It's here. It's challenging us.
Hey,
Enough of that.
Ren doing her thing. Noon.
An enemy.
A mysterious violet crystal entwined with ivy blocks your path. It seems you cannot proceed. We'll just write down violet for later. That way we know how to unlock it.
A monster. Enough of that.
Ah, so close.
Do you want to note it down?
As you proceed through the forest, you step into a grove of various fruits and trees.
This place.
This is a chop point. You can gather rare plants here. There are take and mine points too, where you can find herbs and ore. Shilika's goods will buy them, and make new things to sell. You can gather once per day at each point. Maybe more if you have the right skills. But beware, harvesters are easy prey for monsters.
Good.
This one too.
Twinning ivy and some hardwood. Nice. And now we have a shortcut.
An enemy, huh?
Let's go.
Preemptive strike, baby.
One left. Enough of that. Good work.
That's another level.
Do you want to note it down?
Bug scale. We've now unlocked Spear Assist. Melee stab attack gains element of skill that activates it. So if someone uses an element and then you follow up with Spear Assist, that Spear Assist will be of
An
that
enemy.
element.
It's here. It's challenging us.
Let's press on.
An enemy. That's...
Something's growing over there. You look toward where Tlatka is pointing to see red fruit growing just within your reach. You consider for a moment whether or not to eat the fruit. Sure, why not? The fruit's sweet juices slide down Mio's throat. Nice. Tasty.
An enemy, huh?
Let's go.
Enough of that.
Thanks, Ren.
It's here. It's challenging us.
Not good enough.
To the mission. This place.
Alright, that's enough of the old BGM. I like a good old-fashioned BGM every once in a while, but... You step into a dead end at the forest's edge, covered with brush and brambles. An old rucksack, seemingly abandoned by a past explorer, is lying at your feet. It must have belonged to one of the victims of the forest. Guess no one missed him. Well, might as well make use of it. You peer inside the rucksack and find a number of coins inside.
Right.
Keep them. I'm sure they'd have wanted it that way. Money? As you walk the forest paths, you notice that your map of the planned area of the labyrinth is complete.
Bravo.
Looks like you're done. Ren peers at your map and nods with a smile. You must return to the Rada to report the completed mission. As you walk, you reach a clearing filled with blooming flowers. What a sweet smell. I feel like I could draw anything in. You contemplate whether to rest and enjoy their sweet smell, or leave immediately. Let's rest among the flowers.
Taking a break?
I'm sure this won't be a problem in any way at all. Okay, a rest might be good. Ren and Tlatka agree to your suggestion and sit down gingerly in the sweet-smelling clearing. You close your eyes and relax as you feel the aroma clear away your fatigue.
It's here.
You startle at the quiet yet insistent voice. A pack of wood flies is gathered around you. It seems you're not the only creature in the forest lured by the sweet floral scent.
It's close.
Careful, these are poison. This could get messy. Knowing that escape is futile, you brandish your weapons and prepare for the battle.
Enemy, huh?
Poisonous wood flies.
Challenging us?
Venom flies. These are from the lower floor.
Let's press on.
408, my goodness. Nice! A rare red fruit.
It's here. It's challenging us? Only one remains. Congratulations.
So I'm playing on normal and not hard because I'm not a sadist or a masochist. Game's already hard enough on normal. Just give it time. The Ronin walking beside you suddenly raises her right hand in a signal for you to halt.
What is it?
Stop, Mia. Something's not right. The trees around you begin to rustle, confirming her suspicions. The birds scatter and you hear a noisy rumbling. Earthquake. As Ren shouts, you feel a severe quake that feels as if though it could level the entire forest. But the quake stops as suddenly as it started, as if nothing had ever happened. Been a lot of quakes in Etria lately, Ren remarks. The Ronin looks around briefly to confirm that the shocks have indeed ceased before she continues.
Well then.
Okay, back to the Rada. You can't let a little quake or two stop you if you want to finish your mission. You can see her point. You must return to Rada Hall now and report to them that your mission is complete. We've completely mapped out basement floor 1.
Let's head back.
What brings you here to Rada Hall? You have a report to make, yes? We are grateful for your hard work. Indeed.
Ah, a very good map of the first floor. We will hold on to this. Now then, Ren, what did you think of our Highlander's work?
Right.
It wasn't bad. He's got potential. If you're asking if you have a good man for the job, I can say you do.
I see.
You may leave then. Sorry to have taken your time. I know well how busy you are. There's no need for that. We were told to work with you, so we did.
We will be going now. May you be in good health, Highlander.
Goodbye.
I'll see you later. Good luck. Those two seem nice.
Well done.
There is also a reward for the mission you completed. An EN. In this game, it is Untold. The Rada is prepared to take them at their word that you have the medal required to be an explorer.
Since you come from a clan that has always been loyal and respected our alliance, I have a mission for you.
Another mission.
Was there something else? You'll accept so you accept.
While investigating the strange happenings in Etria lately, we discovered a mysterious ruin we believe is related. You must explore its halls.
So you accept. Well then, we'll rely on this abnormality vexing Etria. It will fall to you to investigate the cause.
In particular, I mean the earthquakes that have plagued us lately. Normally, we'd think them to be acts of God. But our own investigation has shown that these earthquakes seem to be related to an unknown ruin. It's an ancient place we discovered in a dangerous region where the ground rises and sinks. Whenever a mysterious sound echoes from the depths of the ruin, it is soon followed by a quake. We have researched this thoroughly and concluded that there is a correlation between the sound and the quakes. yet we know not what it is. We've dispatched soldiers, but they were stymied by the ruin's denizens.
Now then,
And so we send you, a Highlander, to investigate this monster-infested ruin and put a stop to these earthquakes. We know that you are both skilled and trusted, so we feel safe leaving the inquiry in your hands. We considered using an ordinary guild, of course, but it's better not to let on that the quakes are unnatural. We would rather investigate in secret. Once we know more, we might make a public announcement if necessary.
well then,
And
we'll
with
rely
that,
on you.
I've said all I need to. We have a carriage ready to take you to the ruin.
Once you are prepared, you can meet our soldier at the forest entrance. Well then, I bid you good luck.
Hello? What you got for me? Thanks, I got some new goods. Go on, take a look. Is that all you came for? What you got for me? Thanks. Here you go. Here you go. What you got for me? Thanks for the business.
Alright, we just need to save at the Rooster Inn instead of sleeping.
Welcome to the Rooster Inn. Sign in over here, please. Come back here whenever you're tired.
Ah, you must be Mio. We were told to take you to investigate this new ruin. It's some distance away. Once we depart, it won't be easy to return to town, so be sure you're ready first. I estimate it to be about a day's carriage ride from here. If you're ready, we can depart now. I'm ready. Very well, then let us away. Gladshime. Ruin of the world's hope. At the carriage ride's end, you step into the newly discovered ruin with the soldier. Its walls, supposedly built of advanced technology, are cold, driving home the ruin's deep mystery. This is the unknown ruin we found. The reports of monsters within made it too dangerous to explore. Dorado told us they'd send one skilled in battle. That's you, and that we were to leave him to it. Your first order of business will be to proceed into the depths of this floor and investigate what you can. We've no idea how large the place is, but we will pray that you succeed on your mission. I'll be waiting here for you. Come back if you need a rest. The soldier who guided you here then hands you a small bag as you are about to depart on your investigation. 3 medicus and another nectar. After accepting the kit from the soldier, you walk into the unknown ruin. Advanced ruins. As you pass through a bizarrely shaped door of the ruin, you hear a strange sound and stop out of caution. You remain unmoving for a while, and the bizarre sound stops as well. The area is blanketed in silence once more. Nevertheless, you have a mission to venture into further within and find the information the Radas desires. You must staunch your fear and continue deeper into the ruin. It looks like a door over there. Can't get to it, though. The metallic door before you seems to be locked and won't even open even when you push or pull on it. You pass through a number of doors, but see nothing save for more walls. You have yet to discover anything useful anything that the Rada might consider useful. Still, it might be worth checking this room a bit more to ensure that there is nothing here. I think that's the game trying to tell me that I'm missing something. There's a mysterious box before you, emitting a strange light. When you approach the box, it produces a new blue panel of light. Startled, you reach for your weapon, but there's no other change. Your curiosity stoked by the mysterious light, you consider touching it. Upon deciding to touch it, you let out an anxious breath before reaching towards the panel of light. Upon doing so, you hear an unfamiliar sound. There seems to be no notable change to your surroundings. It may be that something else has changed elsewhere on the floor. You try to think of what that might be so that you can go and see if a change has indeed occurred. Oh hey, looks like it's unlocked.
Who are you?
Whoa!
Arthur!
An explorer?
Huh?
It's back!
So, they've managed to get inside.
Who are you?
We'll talk later. Here it comes.
Sorry to drag you into this, but we could use a hand.
The redhead, the doctor, the young boy, and the odd girl. Alright.
Stay behind my shield, everyone. I'll protect you.
Protectors have high defense and are experts at guardian skills. Use front guard to protect the front line and provoke to draw the enemy's attacks.
Just let me know if you need any healing.
Medics are skilled healers. Use cure to heal allies and regenerate on allies who are frequently attacked to support them.
I'll burn them down with my formulas.
His is the Alchemist class. They are effective at wielding elemental attacks. Make good use of the fire skill in this battle.
Enemy.
She is of the Gunner class, which uses firearms to attack from the rear line. Use normal attacks and skills that bind the enemy's head, arms, and legs to limit the enemy's options. The head snipe skill, which binds the head, is effective against the enemy you now face.
Over here.
How about this?
You're in my sight! All right.
Nice.
Go get them.
Since its head was sealed, it couldn't use a head-based attack, which that being Hammerhead.
Gotta calm down.
Here goes.
This will leave a permanent mark.
Nice. Spear Assist did so much damage there. Oh dear, its head's no longer. Oh no, its head is still bound.
I'll protect you all.
Here
Giant
goes.
camel.
Hang in there.
Giant two-legged camel. Alright, it's no longer bound.
Just doing my stuff.
Here goes.
I'll hit my mark.
I'll shut you up. You need to keep moving.
An errant camel. As the monster breathes its last, it collapses to the ground with an earth-shaking thud. Now that the battle is over, you look toward the unfamiliar faces whom you fought alongside. The three chased in by the monster are cleaning their weapons and inspecting the monster's corpse in the aftermath. The young man in the white coat seems to be directing their efforts. And as for the other, the girl who had been asleep within the bizarre device now stands with a perplexed expression. You want answers, but are unsure whether to seek them from the strange girl or the trio of intruders. You ask the girl, who seems dazed now in contrast to her prior bravery, who she is.
I'm Frederica.
The girl answers you quietly and then looks up at your face. She then closes her eyes with her brow furrowed in thought. After clenching her fist as if hurt or trying to remember something, she opens her eyes and continues. I feel like I know you. I was with you before, when... The girl trails off again and clutches her temples, as if pained. Sensing that further conversation with the girl will be difficult, you step away from the girl Frederica. Recalling that the Rada selected you alone to explore this ruin, you wonder who these three could be. Just as you are about to express your doubts to the young man in the white coat, he notices you and speaks up.
Again, sorry to drag you into that fight, but it was thanks to you that we made it through alive.
The young man smiles affably. This may be a good time to raise the questions his presence implies. Who are you three? The young man seems to have anticipated your question and has a ready answer.
Yeah.
We're an investigation team for the Midgard Library. We heard about strange happenings here and came to see. What was that monster? That I don't know, but it looked like a subspecies of a camel that's native to the tropical climates. Still, its savagery was surprising. If there are more beasts like that in this ruin, it could be very dangerous. After you speak with the young man in the lab coat, you take a step back to reassess the situation. The girl claims to know you, and the trio is from the Midgard Library, is apparently also here to investigate. The trio is looking around and conferring among themselves, but the girl's eyes are downcast. The young man occasionally looks to you and the girl with a worried expression. It may be his medic's training. Upon reflection, she does look unwell. You consider voicing your concern for her, though you can also let it lie. Are you all right? The girl Frederica slowly raises her eyes to you upon hearing your voice. I've remembered my name, she says, but that's all I remember. My mind feels foggy. The girl makes another pained face as another headache renders her silent once again.
What's the matter?
She's very pale. I think it would be best if you let her rest for a while. What I overheard sounded quite peculiar. Did she not come here with you? You tell him that you met the girl here, that her memory is spotty, and that she seems to know me somehow. Intrigued by this, the young man looks back and forth between the girl and the device in which she slept.
Oh?
She was inside this ruin, eh? Amnesia can be very serious. But if her confusion is temporary, there's still hope. Seeing places or things she knows might jog her memory.
Really?
Things I know. The girl mutters to herself while looking at you with a troubled expression before continuing. I don't know what kind of things I know, but I feel like I know you. At least...
Hey.
Okay, could you tell me
your name?
No. I'm Mio, a Highlander. You tell her your name and that you are a Highlander come to investigate the ruin. The girl mutters her name to herself a few times, as if testing to see if it sparks any remembrances. No good. That doesn't do anything for me. The girl sadly mutters to herself and looks around the room, as if hoping to find something she remembers. But I feel like my mind's slowly starting to clear up. With that, the girl faces you again with determination in her eyes.
Do you want to come with me?
You said you came to investigate too, right? And you want to come with me? Let's go together.
Thank you.
The girl gives a small smile as she thanks you, seemingly relieved by your answer. Looks like the two of you have come to an agreement. The young man quickly looks between you and the girl before continuing. If you plan to keep on exploring this ruin, might we join you?
As I mentioned earlier, we came to investigate this same ruin. I believe we can be of use to each other.
The young members of the Midgard Library investigation team eagerly await your response. Might as well. The young man in the white coat smiles to hear your
Good.
reply.
Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet, have I? My name is Simon. I act as the leader of this investigation team.
Then shall we proceed? Sensing that your conversation is coming to a close, the blonde boy waves at you and raises his voice.
Hey, are you guys done yet? Let's go!
Well,
Just a moment, Arthur. We're going to be accompanying him now.
Huh?
How come?
It'll be good to have a Highlander along. It's not been easy with just the three of us. Well, hello there. I'm Raccoona. It's nice meeting you, Highlander.
The protector woman, clad in silvery white armor, smiles as she greets you.
Well, if Simon says, I guess it's okay.
Simon says. That's a poor joke.
Hey, I'm Arthur. Thanks for helping. Sorry you got dragged into it.
The mischievous blonde boy grins as he says so. You nod, ready to continue your search with the amnesiac girl and the Midgard investigation team.
Hey,
Can we start by checking out that device? The girl is pointing at the mysterious device where she had slept. She seems to be curious about it. You could follow her suggestion and examine it, or look elsewhere.
can I have a moment?
Alright, protectors are all about defending the party. Medics are all about healing the party,
Ah,
but that's a given.
breakthrough.
There, that is one of the better skills in this game. CPR will help us a lot.
Let's keep this going.
Frederica, the gunner class. Gunner's quite interesting in that pretty much has a little bit of everything. Healing, elemental damage, physical damage, binds. The immense device from which the girl emerged is no longer glowing or moving at all. As you approach to examine its shape and interior, the young man Simon mutters to himself. This technology is far beyond our own. The girl emerged from a device forged by an ancient civilization, now lost. How bizarre it all is. Yeah, plus, wouldn't it be uncomfortable trying to sleep standing up in this thing? Simon's perplexed musings and the boy Arthur's irrelevant remarks wash over you as you, too, examine the device. Frederica stands next to you and look at the device's side. Oh, Mio, look at this. The girl, having seemingly made a discovery, points to a section of the device. You see words beneath the dust and moss on the side of the device Frederica indicates. Hibernation test subject, Frederica.
What?
You can read that ancient script? Frederica nods to the armored woman's question and continues to pore over the writing. We pray for Ricky's future as she enters a long slumber for the sake of our project.
me?
Is this about me? The girl looks anxiously up to you, but the words she's reading are beyond your comprehension. She inspects the device thoroughly in search of more information, but there seems to be none.
There's nothing more for us here.
There doesn't seem to be anything written here that would help us in our investigation. Just as you are tempted to agree, you hear a voice shout.
Hey, Simon?
Hey, Simon, check this out. As you are investigating the device, Arthur has climbed on top of it and now calls out to you loudly. When you find him, the boy has fit himself perfectly into where Frederica had been sleeping. It's really soft in here. Feels great. I want to try. Well, too bad. I'm in it right now, and you're not getting a turn until I'm done. How childish of me. Even worse for him.
Hey,
You said you're an investigation team, huh? He's good in a fight, but that's about all he's good for. You wait for Arthur to clamber down from the device so he continues searching for more clues.
Hmm?
Oh?
Oh.
Hmm?
I think it leads to the other side. We haven't been there yet, right?
Yes.
Guess we owe that monster one, huh? There's no way we could have knocked down this wall ourselves.
Thought so.
Yeah, it's really solid. I don't think I've ever seen this kind of thing before. Where the heck did this ruin come from?
Oh, you're
That's-
just so...
That's what we came to investigate, Arthur.
I know.
isn't that enough?
If you're gonna fool around, can you wait until later?
Let's move on.
If this area hasn't been checked yet, you'll need to do that, right? With that, Frederica slips through the crack in the wall. You hurry and follow her in.
Huh?
The scenery here never seems to change. The girl beside you avidly searches the area in hopes that something will trigger her memories to return.
Oh,
I'm not sure we'll find anything to help you remember just stumbling around like this. Maybe not.
Well,
There's no call for such pessimism. Beyond the scenery, the very air and environment here could help you. It would be wonderful if they help you remember, though we might learn more of this ruin and the odd quakes. After Simon's attempt to console the girl, he turns toward you.
what is that?
Mio, you told us the Rada asked you to investigate this ruin,
What do
yes?
you think?
If you don't mind, could you tell us their hypothesis and your findings? We'll share what we know as well. Simon's light tone is contrasted by the grave expression in his eyes, as he turns to you expectantly. Might as well. If we share notes, we might be able to glean some new insights. You reveal everything that the Rada had told you to Simon.
I see.
So even here in Etria, they don't know any more than we do. Simon then begins to explain what his team has learned thus far.
All right.
Here's the long and short of things as we know of them. Though I regret to say that even the Midgard Library's famed investigation team has discovered very little. The Midgard Library. That was also an Untold too. The young man digs through his pack for a stack of documents and rifles through them.
Now,
According to my notes, we first heard that the large-scale quakes had begun about 2 seasons ago. Around that time, mysterious sounds were heard in the forest above this ruin, which agitated the wildlife. The Midgard Library was informed of the matter and told that the quakes were growing more frequent. The library decided to compile a dossier on the ruin and dispatch an investigation team to the site.
yes.
That's us 3 he's talking about.
yeah.
But even we know very little, though we did decipher the ruin's proper name. Let's see. According to these documents, it's called...
All right.
It's Gladsheim. Frederica's voice is firm as she cuts short Simon's explanation. The anxiety she showed when she was yearning for clues is gone, and a powerful tenacity gleams in her eyes. You are unsure whether to ask her to elaborate or let the surprised young investigator resume his speech. Is that true, Simon? The young man in the white coat nods to you with a troubled expression.
That's right.
Frederica has the right of it. This ruin is called Gladsheim. He then turns to Frederica with a suspicious look in his eye.
What is that?
But how do you know that name? Could it be that your memories returned?
Um,
No, it's just When I was listening to you guys talk, that word just popped in my head. You asked the girl if any other memories surfaced, but Frederica only shakes her head. No, that was it. But I can almost remember something very important to me in Gladsheim. Who was that? There was a man calling me, and... Seemingly taken with delirium, the girl suddenly cuts herself off and crouches, clutching at her head. You can see the pain evident in her face. Perhaps you should lend a hand in support. Yeah.
Thanks.
We go be nice to Frederica. She's a good girl.
Hey!
Simon, I understand that you're curious, but let's let the poor girl be for now. She must be exhausted, having just woken up with almost no memories. We shouldn't be pushing her like this. But she must know something. If her memory returns, it would be that much better for our investigation. The young man seems disheartened, but seeing the girl's pain is enough to make him tread more lightly.
You're right.
You're right, of course. It won't do any of us any good to overtax her. Simon looks up at the ceiling, lost in thought. We take a short rest to check on Frederica's condition before resuming the investigation.
It's getting closer.
She is the titular Millennium girl, I suppose.
It's here.
I'm ready to go.
Simplicity itself. Can I have a moment?
As you continue investigating the ruin, you reach a spot where you can see a passage beyond a broken wall. So it was a door, okay. On the other side seems to be unexplored territory within the ruin. As you look at the cracked wall, the protector Raccoona stands beside you. We need to see what's on the other side of the ruin, but the way there seems to have collapsed. Indeed, it appears a passage once did exist, but the walls have crumbled and the corridor is no longer passable.
Oh.
There's no other way, and with the ground so weak it was impossible to get at from above ground either.
No way! We're wasting our time.
Then we can't get over there. I need to hurry and find a terminal to check on the state of Gladsheim. The girl speaks another unfamiliar phrase in her frustrated muttering. You can address your question to the girl peering over the wall or try asking the investigators. On hearing your question, the girl casts a suspicious look at you before retorting.
Why?
How do you not get this? It's a terminal. There are computers all over Gladsheim and... The girl's tone becomes heated, but she abruptly covers her mouth in shock at her own words. Terminal? Computers? What did I just...
Hey!
Maybe your memory's coming back? Those words just came to me when I was looking over there. There's a terminal further in, and I have to hurry there. I know that much, but that's all. It seems that bit by bit the girl is remembering some things, but the larger picture still eludes her.
Oh?
A terminal and computers. They're remnants of the ancient civilization. I've seen examples at the library. But if this is true, then there would be a terminal further in on that side, correct? The girl nods at this, and Simon looks at you with a serious expression.
What is that?
In that case, then I don't think that we can let anything stop us from moving onward. A way must be found to get the mystery of the abnormality and the key to this girl's memories. It's very well of the young man to say so, but you can see no path nor think of a way to proceed. Indeed, our map is not going to show us anything more. This is as far as we could go in. How do we get further in? As you can see, it won't be easy to go deeper within from here. But there are better ways of doing so than taking up spades and shovels.
Why?
What's that mean? Do you have some idea how to get through? Simon smiles as if awaiting Frederica's question before responding.
Yeah.
I do, in fact. In one of our documents, it says that to go deeper into Gladsheim, the use of transport devices is necessary. Transport devices?
That's right.
Yes. It's technology from the bygone era. It transports objects to other places. That Yggdrasil labyrinth. It's said to contain a singularity which makes this transportation possible. The Yggdrasil labyrinth?
Yeah.
Something we found in library documents. There's no evidence of it, but it's worth trying. We do need to get further in.
But
One problem with that, though. The Rada's got the forest under strict watch. Who knows if they'll let outsiders like us in there? Psh, why wouldn't they? We've got a guy right here that the Rada trusts.
Right?
Right? You say something?
What?
No
Get
way,
back
you
here!
heard me. You totally heard me.
Arthur.
Enough, Arthur. We're not out to make any trouble for you, Mio. We only ask that you speak to them about the matter. After all, I doubt that we alone would be granted so much as an audience. And in case you've forgotten, we need to go deeper within the ruin to restore Frederica's memories. You'd be helping her as much as us.
How's this?
I'm with them on this. I need to get further into this ruin. I don't remember much, but I do know that, at least. Don't worry, I'll do it.
Thank you.
You decided to take the girl and the investigation team back to the Rada.
Get ready.
I'm ready to go.
We need to keep moving.
So we've got our Highlander main character trying to figure out more about Gladsheim, a rival group in the Midgard library, and some strange girl we found within the ruins. You tell the soldier that your inquiry is complete, and that while you can go no further, the ruin leads deeper. If that's so, then very well. But who are those people behind you? The soldier is unable to hide his surprise that you entered alone, yet emerged alongside 4 companions. You summarize for the soldier the events that transpired inside. The Midgard Library? I've heard much regarding their investigators, so they too are looking into Etria's abnormality. But your findings in the Midgard Library's involvement must be reported. Let us return to Etria. With that, the soldier guides you and your new companions to the carriage to begin your journey back to town.
The sky's so beautiful. And the air's really clean, too.
Huh? Isn't it like it always is?
Now,
Tell me, Frederica, does this area seem familiar to you?
Why?
No. Why?
yeah.
I'd hoped it might help your memories to return. The information in your school will be very useful in exploring Gladsheim, so it'd be helpful if, well... Sorry if I'm not remembering to your expectations, but I just don't recognize anything yet.
Let's go.
But we need to be getting back to that Rada place, right? Then let's quit messing around and go. Pushy.
Hello? What you got for me? Thanks, I got some new goods. Go on, is that all you came for? There you go. What you got for me? Thanks.
5 steel snouts.
There you go. There you go.
To the Rada.
What brings you here to Rada Hall? You have a report to make, yes? We are grateful for your hard work. Well done investigating the ruin.
It may not be much, but here's your reward as compensation for your report and map. 400 more gold. I like money.
We're all looking at you.
Now then,
Though from what you've told us so far, it doesn't seem as though you have any clear answers yet. We'd like for you to continue your investigation into the abnormality. Alright. Now, we have no objection to chaperoning the girl from the ruin during your explorations. As for the rest of your report, I'm surprised to hear that a Midgard library investigation team was snooping about the ruin. I'm sorry to have surprised you, subaltern, but it's nothing out of the ordinary. The library investigates mysteries of all kinds, including ancient ruins. This was no different. The library heard rumors of the abnormality, and we were dispatched to investigate. And Mio's report says that you can help us solve this abnormality. Yes, that's why the library sent us. In fact, we are seekers and compilers of knowledge. And if our investigation results in a safer Etria, why, all the better.
indeed.
Yes, you have your own circumstances to consider, but if it dovetails with our efforts, we welcome your aid. Though I would like further explanation of the bit where you wish to gain access to the labyrinth as well. The report claims you think it necessary to investigate the ruin. How certain are you of this?
I would swear it upon the Midgard Library's good name.
Learning more about this ruin will be impossible without entering the forest. You sound quite sure of yourself. Does the library have any theories on what that ruin might be, or the reason underlying the abnormality?
Well,
I couldn't speculate on that yet. That's why our team was sent in the first place to investigate. It's true that you have information the Rada lacks, which could be of use in this instance. Still, Mio, what do you think of them? I think they're trustworthy enough.
See.
Well, who am I to doubt a Highlander's word on the subject? Envoys from the Midgard Library, I understand your circumstances. Mio, I request that you continue investigating this new ruin.
Now then,
Please accompany our guests from the labyrinth as you do so. The information they hold could be vital to us, but I hesitate to allow them to act unsupervised. But I believe you can ably represent our interests in the matter and keep everything harmonious. Will you accept, Mio? Alright.
thank you.
Well then, envoys from the library, I grant you leave to venture into the forest, provided you do so under Mio's command. We have no objections to
I
that.
see.
I hereby approve the creation of a guild with you as its leader. You need only fill out this line here with the guild name you wish to register. I'm gonna keep the clan name from my time as my FFTA Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced guild name.
Indeed.
You should deliver this letter to Shelika's goods. They'll sell you an item you'll find quite invaluable. Oh, you could say that again. It's a godsend.
You are free to leave.
Now then, head out and investigate the forest labyrinth.
Was there something else? Well then, I bid you good luck.
Sorry, I had to grab a drink. Thirsty. Well, we got the Rada's approval, so we can continue our investigation. I'm looking forward to working with you. I don't have time for this. Yeah, the feeling's mutual.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna be fighting side by side now. Might as well have a good start.
You're right.
He's got a point. I mean, we just met. We barely know each other right now.
Hey, why
How
don't
about we go to the pub and get to know each other a little bit better? How about we don't?
What?
That's where explorers go to get quests. It won't hurt to go there, will it? Plus, we came all the way to Etria. Don't you want to try some of that famous Etrian cuisine? And furthermore, plus another thing, I think you'll agree that, it's obvious. I suggest we make our way to the pub or she'll never stop. The sooner we go, the less of a nuisance she'll be.
Gee.
What exactly is that supposed to mean? Okay, I think we found, her favorite spot.
Hey there.
Ahoy, kiddos. You're that newly licensed adventurers I heard from the Rada, aren't you? Here at the Golden Deer, I hear all sorts of problems that only adventurers can solve. Gathering materials, wiping out monsters, you name it, I hear someone sobbing about it. And when I do, I pass the requests on to kids like you. You're welcome to take them on. You know you're the talk of the town. Rumor has it Ren's taking a liking to you. You take care now. They were talking about you, weren't they, Mio? You're pretty famous around here, aren't you?
That should be enough.
Come on, you two. Grab a seat. Hurry. Fine. So, let's drink to the new guild. For Chocobro.
A toast.
Kanpai. Ah, that's the stuff. Now, if we're going to be exploring together, we should introduce ourselves to each other. Mia, is there anything you want to ask?
Yeah.
Huh? It's a library. You know, books and stuff. It's an organization that seeks to collect and preserve knowledge throughout the world. Literature, geology, mathematics, astronomy, pharmacology, all kinds of academics, as well as legends. We systematically study all these different fields and teach them to those who seek to learn. You could call it an enormous school of sorts. Take Rakuna, for example. She came from somewhere else to learn.
Sure enough.
No matter the situation, you keep priority on your mission. I expect that from a Highlander. Let's see. That geomagnetic field within the Yggdrasil labyrinth is connected to the ruin, right?
Right.
Yes. It's from an ancient text that seems to be a reliable source. There's no mistake about it. I think we should be concerned about whether or not we'll be able to find the geomagnetic field. Chocobro forever, indeed. I'll never escape that name. I'm sure if we just walk around the forest long enough, we'll find it eventually.
Me.
Well, I was the leader of our team of investigators, but only because I was the oldest among us.
Serious.
Don't be so modest. It's because you know the most about the ancient civilization.
Well,
No, you were appointed as leader because you're a noble. I was only given the position after you declined.
Oh my.
Well, we're here to investigate, not for combat. You should have been chosen in the first place. You agree, don't you, Arthur? Yeah, even if we're a combat team, I think Simon would be a better boss. What, you want to know about my formulas? I just go zoom, and it goes whoosh, and then bam! And then he's like, no, and I'm all, ha-ha! As always, I have no idea what you're saying. Not a clue.
Huh?
What? Hey, you understand what I'm saying, right? No. Oh, come on! That was such a clear explanation. You need to understand that nobody knows what you're saying. Admitting you have a problem is the first step. He may be bad at explaining things, but he's skilled in his own right. You don't have to worry there. Indeed, he's actually pretty powerful as a elemental damage dealer. What about me? Well, before I tell you anything, you and I are going to have a drink. Fine.
We're on the same.
Good. You can handle your stuff. I wouldn't go any further, Neo. She could drink you under the table any day of the week. Yeah, she's a beast. I don't know where all that booze goes.
Serious.
You got a problem or something? Food and drink are for eating. That's what table etiquette is for.
What should we do?
Hey, Frederica, is there anything you want to ask us? Not really.
Got it.
Well, that's a shame. I would have liked to know a little more about you, but I suppose you can't say much about that, huh?
Alright.
Well, I guess I'll just ask you some questions, Mio. So you're a Highlander, right? I've read about you guys in books, but you're the first I've met in person. What kind of people are Highlanders? A tribe that values justice.
You're right.
A noble tribe. I'm sure everyone in your clan is strong and proud. I don't know. I don't really trust those guys who claim to be all about being pure and stuff.
True.
I too have heard many rumors about the Highlanders. They have several codes that they live by, but the one they uphold the most is to find true justice for all. What? Did you just say true justice for all?
What is it?
What's the matter, Frederica? I've heard that before. I feel like somebody close to me said it once.
Hey!
Did you remember something? I'm not sure. There's no need to rush. But I feel so helpless. Will this feeling go away if I get my memories back?
Yes.
Of course. That's why we need to explore further into the ruin and find that terminal thing.
I agree.
The terminal. Yes, you're right. If I could just find a terminal.
You're right.
Yes, but first we must explore the Yggdrasil Labyrinth to find the transporter device. We may be able to find something pertaining to your past, as well as your relationship with Highlanders. Hopefully, we'll be able to find some clue as to what's causing all these abnormalities in Etria.
Well then, let's go.
Just tell us when you're prepared to leave, Mio, and we'll head to the Yggdrasil Labyrinth.
Which one are you interested in?
An Etrian artisan desires 3 strips of soft hide for the purpose of making clothes.
Ah, that one.
Which one are you
I
interested
think the
in?
moles dropped those.
Ah, that one.
Using those skills at various points around the labyrinth will help you collect various useful things. One we need is hardwood.
Which one are you interested in?
Ah, that one.
This job comes from a former adventurer. He wants you to bring him some holy water from the forest. He said that you could get some from a place on the far east side of it. We've been there before. That was just regular water.
Which one are you interested in?
Ah, that one.
This job is from the boy at the Rooster Inn. He said he'll explain the fine details in person. Right.
Ask around?
Hello.
All this town's basic necessities come from the labyrinth. It's good business for adventurers like you and me. Ah, clawed moles and tree rats give soft pelts.
I'm counting on you.
Welcome back.
Huh. I didn't know you could make fertilizer from beast fangs. By heat treating fangs of animals and then smashing them to bits, you can make good fertilizer. Huh. Collect 3 small fangs from tree rats. Alright.
Come back here whenever you're tired.
Oh, but we should probably rest first.
Welcome to the Rooster. Very well. Then allow me to show you to your room. Well, be careful out there. You better stay alert. Let's go! Huh. A tough labyrinth, huh?
Don't let your guard down. This is the first time anyone from the Midgard Library has been in this labyrinth.
You're sure that special magnetic field is here?
According to our records, yes.
Then let's go see how accurate those records are.
Arthur!
Hey, hurry it up!
Nice. Soft leather.
Let's do this.
Teeth.
What is that?
Ah, right. Nicely done. As expected of a Highlander. After the battle ends, Simon approaches you, holding a small, shining stone.
Now,
This is the Grimoire Stone I spoke of to you earlier. Its powers are under study at the Midgard Library now. I thought that bringing one along would make our investigation easier, so I'll explain its powers to you. It lets you use skills from other classes, and anyone can equip them. All three of them have Grimoire Stones. Basically, the more you fight, the more Grimoire Stones you have that you can equip and change your skill set. As you walk the beaten path through the forest, you see the gleam of water trickling from some rocks ahead of you. The far east side of basement first floor, right? This seems to be the holy water the client wanted us to find. You fill a leather drinking skin with water and seal it tightly.
Hey!
It looks like ordinary water to me. Do you think you'll be able to tell just by looking at it?
Huh?
Who knows? Well, we've gotten what we came for. All that remains is to go back.
get ready.
All right, let's do this.
Would that it were always like this.
It's a monster.
Let's begin.
Don't come back.
Small fang, nice.
Oh, it's a new species.
Oh good, we needed that steel snout. So this is the Yggdrasil Labyrinth, eh? I've heard it's dangerous. But you wouldn't know that to look at it. It's beautiful.
Huh?
Beautiful? This? It's just a bunch of trees.
Just so...
You don't get the idea of atmosphere, eh? We're looking at the same forest, but not the same thing. This does feel different from my homeland. I can't quite explain how, though.
Hey!
How did you feel to see this labyrinth, Mio? Where do you hail from?
Let's see...
My homeland? It's called Ontario. Do you know it? It's a northern land, cold as a witch's teat.
Yeah.
It's a city far to the northeast of Etria. The autumn leaves of the maple trees are said to be beautiful.
Sure enough, eh?
You sure know your stuff. The syrup from the maple trees is a delicacy, too. We make all kinds of things with it. Ontario? That sounds familiar. Roast maple syrup, chicken, crispy maple spare ribs, and then for dessert, maple syrup ice cream. Maple ice cream? Oh yeah, a specialty where I come from. It's cold, sweet, and just melts in your mouth.
Wow!
Can you make some for us, Raccoona?
Sorry.
I actually don't know how. We had local specialists make it.
I see.
Oh. Do you want to eat some?
Come on.
Wait, I didn't say anything like that. Enough chit-chat. Let's get moving.
You're right.
Sounds good to me. We can talk about ice cream some other time. The girl denies your query and resumes the trek as if nothing had happened. You see the others follow along after her and hurry along with them. That's a white gem.
yourself.
You've collected the small fangs requested by the boy at the Rooster Inn. All that remains are the mole's hides.
Here it comes.
Let's begin.
Nice shot, Frederica. Ugh, no stuff, though. Oh, well, let's go turn him in.
But I wasn't done fighting.
Hey there. How goes the job? Now, what'll it be? Come again, kiddos.
Welcome back.
Oh, welcome back. Can I assume that your return means you've collected the ingredients I asked for? Thank you very much. Now I can make some fertilizer out of this and keep raising vegetables. Why do you raise vegetables?
Well,
They go into the meals I serve to my customers. Running the inn has a lot of hidden costs, so I need to save money when I can. Oh, sorry. I may have said too much. The reward for this job is at the pub, so please go there and go get it there. Thank you for your hard work.
come back here whenever you're tired.
Hey there. How goes the job? Hey, thanks.
I see you've successfully returned with the hardwood. Good job. Keep up the good work, everyone. Theriaca A. Used for status ailments. Right, and doing these gives us some XP.
Hey, thanks.
I see you've obtained the holy water. Good job. The client was the first person to discover this water in the labyrinth. He was attacked by monsters and at the verge of death when he crawled to the water for one last drink. But then, he suddenly felt a surge of inner strength, and he was able to make it back to town on his own. It just looks like normal water to me, but to him, I'm sure it's holy water. I'm sure he'll be happy to see this. Thank you, everyone. Still, maybe that water really does have mystical powers. Just kidding. Medicus, nice. Ontario, Canada, yeah. Maple. Where would Etria be then, in the east?
How goes the job?
The owner of the Rooster Inn. Right.
Hey, thanks.
Thanks for the analysis lens. Good work, everyone. So you finished the boy's request. He's been busy lately, with all the adventurers in town. Well, so have I, haven't I? In any event, here's your reward.
I'll do my best.
Hey, you
Nice.
to learn.
The wall skills.
New path.
Elemental rounds.
I'm counting on you.
Alright, we need hides in order to
Okay, then let's go.
finish this off.
Leave it to me. Let's do this.
Perfect.
It's useless.
That's one of the soft hides. Ah. Oh, wait, I remembered. I forgot to get the thing from Shilika.
Looks it's all gone.
Watch yourself. It's a monster.
We can't miss this chance!
Damn, that shell is tough to crack.
An enemy.
Let's do this.
What?
That's right. Close those eyes.
Let's get back to our investigation. Yeah, let's go back.
Hey there. How goes the job? Hey,
Alright, here's those 3 soft hides. Now give me the jerkin. Don't jerkin my chain. Good job. I'm glad everyone's safe. Keep up the good work. Simple quest, but easy XP.
I'm counting on you. Hello?
Heard you lot got okay from Rada Hall. Did you know I've got some special things I'm only allowed to sell to folks that take on missions? Here, this is Ariadne thread. If you lost or about to die, use it to warp out of the labyrinth. I tell everyone to take some before they leave for a trip down to the labyrinth.
Stay as long as you like.
But don't go tanking there free. How many you want?
What you got for me? Thanks. We got some new goods. Go on, take a look. Thanks. Thanks. Is that all you came for? Here you go. Thanks for the business.
Welcome to the
Most
Rooster Inn.
important tool for any adventurer.
Very well. Then allow me to show you to
Ariadne's
your
thread,
room.
also known as warp wire.
Very well. Is there anything else
Lets
I can
you
help
warp
you with?
out of the
be
dungeon.
careful out there.
And in any time.
Okay. Then let's go.
Time to dive once again.
Let's see here.
All right, let's do this. Pretty good.
Let's get back to our investigation.
Let's see here. Expect monsters at any time. Here it comes.
I'm ready to go. Bye.
We need to keep moving.
Thanks.
Our inventory is 60 maximum, so
It's here.
use items or lose them.
Here it comes.
Don't rest on your laurels now.
But I want to rest on my laurels. Level 9 Spear Mastery. Every point in Mastery increases the stat. So, for Spear Mastery, it increases damage while using spears.
It's getting closer.
Yeah.
Let's go!
What?
We need to keep moving.
Harsh Buzz. It's a status ailment that inflicts head bind, which prevents head moves from being used. Since you've completed your map of the first floor and found the stairs down, the floor jump feature is now available. I can now, while map is open, jump to the first floor's downstairs, or upstairs if I were to interact with it.
It's a monster.
Let's do this.
Venom flies.
A low effort win. I like it.
Oh,
Those things are very dangerous. Poison is a very bad status to have. Man, that is a huge rock. As you slowly walk the forest, Arthur suddenly raises his voice. Whoa. Am I the only one who senses something bad nearby? You have a wary look around in light of Arthur's outburst and see a giant deer approaching the party.
What a nasty enemy!
My father took me deer hunting when I was little, but that's bigger game than anything we hunted.
This is a powerful enemy.
Did we overcome that thing? What do you think, Mio? Let's stay out of its way. Sheesh, someone's a coward.
Arthur.
Don't be absurd, Arthur. It's the best decision for us right now.
Okay.
Agreed. Let's do what Mio suggests. Formido, Apagnatura, Exequens, FOE. They're far more powerful than other enemies, and it's best to avoid them. For every movement you make on the map, or every turn you take in combat, the FOE moves as well. Be careful when around one. Doesn't seem to chase.
Here it comes.
Oh, couldn't they have warned us?
Ugh, ambushed.
Boost!
Just do it.
What's this thing?
Thanks.
Thank you.
Well, what do you know? Lucky me. Another warp wire.
Careful, everyone.
Here it comes.
Don't let it get too close!
I think it's weak to Volt. Okay, next one's mine. You got me!
Finish that one and we're done.
Damn. That poison hit hard. Okay, so these FOEs are unaffected by combat.
It's getting closer.
Stand back!
Are you
Uh-oh.
ready? To heal. The breath of life. Can I have a moment?
Another white crystal.
Watch yourselves.
Let's see here.
Oh, lucky. Amber lump.
What's this thing?
Time to fight.
What should I do?
It's right behind us. Oh, that was close.
Get ready.
Time for battle.
I don't like the look of that guy.
Let's boost it! How about this?
Was that overkill?
Oh, it's a
Maybe.
new species.
But that zebra therium deserved it.
Hmm?
Alright, about 2 hours in. Time to,
Stand back.
get back to town, I think.
Back to our investigation.
Yeah, we got this floor down.
But I wasn't done fighting.
Excuse me.
How did she know?
Huh?
That's us. You need something?
Oh, thank goodness.
You would have a member of the Sheldon family with you, correct? I'm Raccoona Sheldon, and you are? So you are Miss Raccoona.
It's such a pleasure to meet you. My name is Rosa. I have orders from my master to assist you, Miss Raccoona. What?
Wait, hold on a minute. I don't understand.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Oh, right, she's a noblewoman.
Oh.
Father's at it again. That would be me. I'm in charge of this group. No. I'm going to be... I'm... Time for the funny.
Very well. Come on.
It's not me.
How may I serve you? All right.
Yeah. Poor Frederick, I had to deal
Very
with that.
well.
I've heard news that my daughter will be joining an investigation team. Nothing can be allowed to happen to her. She's my only daughter and part of the esteemed Sheldon family. This is why I've decided to assist you. To be specific, the Sheldon family has arranged for a mansion to be made available as your base of operations. I've also sent a capable servant. I'm sure her culinary skills will be of use to the investigation team. And I expect Rose to keep me up to date on my daughter's well-being. I hope you'll accept this aid.
Won't you please accept this?
Might as well. A free mansion.
Oh,
Far too overprotective.
Where are we off to?
An extravagant gift. We might as well.
Thank you very much.
We gotta name it. A name for the Chocobro Mansion. Or Chocobo Stay Ranches or something.
Very well.
Now,
It should have been Corral. Whatever.
hey there. Which one are you interested in? Ah, that one.
So she needs something to make nectar.
Which one are you interested in?
Something was dropped on basement floor 2 that we gotta find. She was attacked by a deer.
Which one are you interested in? Ah, that one. You want to ask around?
Alright, so this guy wants us to find a place on the first floor to chop. We already know where that is, though.
Ask around?
Good work, everyone. I'm glad to see the client was satisfied. Materials you can obtain through chopping are rare, and worth a good amount of money. You should try it out. Still, I wonder if that man will be alright on his own. He's just an ordinary townsperson. I hope he doesn't get reckless out there in the labyrinth. Well, free 3 fire talismans and some free XP. Worth it.
I know what I'm doing
Finally,
next.
analysis.
I'm counting on you.
Alright, time to save.
Welcome to the Rooster Inn. Sign in over here, please.
Alright, until next time.